Since I've started back up on this channel, I couldn't believe how many people come out of the woodwork and are trying to sell you fake products. I posted a video a couple of days ago because I'm in the process of like re-editing everything and getting them back up online to try and kind of get everything back up there, because when you make videos for companies and you do reviews, you're kind of obligated to have that stuff online, and when it gets taken down, you've got to get them back up as quick as possible. But anyway, put a couple of videos up and I thought, oh wow, I'm getting quite a bit of comments, things are going well. But one thing I noticed is they weren't comments from people as such. They were comments from people going, your videos, they could do with this and they could do with that. Have you tried using this? And now if you click on the company and who they are, they're one of these companies that goes about selling you fake followers and fake views and fake likes and just fake everything. And one thing I've got to say is that if you are going to do that, the only person you're going to be hurting is yourself. There are tools, there are websites out there. So if you're going to fake, you're going to get caught. Now, I was able to type in this person's Instagram into one of these tools, and they told me that they had 70% of their followers were fake. And it got me thinking, it's like, how many tattoo artists and other people that have got all these fake followers? Like, you look at my Instagram, I've got like 10,000 followers. I think there's it's a given where they say 19% of all of the people that follow you are going to be fake. So anything under 19% is kind of okay. It's part and parcel. There's bots, they just follow people, and I don't know why. But you can get those taken down. You can go on your Instagram and you can remove them. I removed a load recently, and I ended up having 3,000 bots that had followed me. So I removed all of those, because having all those bots and all those fake followers is only going to have a hindrance to you. You're not going to gain the reach. The people who you want to see your work and want to see your channel or your content, they're not going to be able to see it if 70% of them are fake. And a good example of this is, like, I was looking at, I'm not going to name names, but I was looking at like loads of tattooists recently. People that I look up to, people that have got a massive following, they've got all the sponsorships, they've got all this, they've got all that. Granted, they are traveling all over the world and they're tattooing, and they're doing a lot of work, so they are getting showcased a lot. But the followings that they have is not real. Do you know what I mean? When you look at somebody that's got like 200,000 followers on Instagram and they've only got like 100 likes or something like that, it just doesn't tally up. And if you are somebody that's wanting to start a YouTube channel or you want to get into content creation, what I'm saying is, don't fall into that trap. Don't fall into the trap of buying these fake followers, because the companies know. If I'm able to go on these websites and find out that, Dave somewhere in the UK, I'm just plucking a name out there, who's got 40 whatever thousand followers on Instagram, you put it in there and then 30 to 40% of the followers are fake. Or you've got, Jeff from another place who's got like 250,000 followers, but then 60% of their followers are fake. The companies are going to see this and they're not going to engage with you and they're not going to work with you because you're being fake. And one of the things about social media and one of the things about YouTube and just in general is being real, being authentic and being honest. If you are being fake with how many followers you have, how many likes you're getting by hiding them or whatever, or even paying for them, you're not going to get that work. You're not going to get people wanting to partner up with you because you're not showing that you've got legitimate engagement. Equally, they can ask to see your engagement as well. And if your engagement and your figures don't tally up, then you're not going to get anywhere. They're going to see straight through your bullshit and they're going to see that your followers are fake, and it's going to hinder you. And regardless of whether you want to be a content creator or not, if you just want to be a tattooist that is busy, it's better to have, let's just say, 5,000 or 4,000 genuine people following you than 50,000 and 45,000 of them are fake. Do you know what I mean? Because it's gonna stop your growth, stop your reach, and stop people from seeing you for the person that you are and being able to showcase your amazing work, because you could be like the next big thing. You could be the next best tattooist in the world, or the next ink master, whatever you want to be, like, do you mean? But if you are being fake and you are purchasing followers and, you know, just so it looks good for the gram, it's going to catch up with you. People are going to notice, and it's definitely something that my eyes were opened the second I started uploading new videos. So lesson I suppose learned, or lesson that I have learned, is beware the people trying to sell you fake followers online, and just don't buy into the hype, and just, you know, be consistent. I did do a video before talking about what Meta have explained to me with social media, and I'm going to reshoot that, and that will be coming up. So, and they'll tell you exactly what Meta have said and how you should, you know, essentially present yourself on social media. So keep an eye out for that. But this was just a bit of food for thought. I just wanted to share something with you because, you know, it's nice to get new content out there. And yeah, I just thought it was mad. I just thought it was really, really mad that, you know, all these people were just like commenting on the video going like, oh, buy, you could do with more reach, buy some followers. Anyway, I'm rambling. So have an awesome day. And I'm going to crack on now and make some more videos and edit more videos and get everything back up and running, and I will see you in another video. Don't forget, like, subscribe and all that stuff to keep up to date with everything that I'm doing. I appreciate it. It helps the channel grow, and keep an eye out for giveaways. Take it easy.